Confused on what it is you need to be doing after high school? Watch this video all the way through. I got you. All right, now I know everybody's gonna be filling your head with go get your job, go get that job, go get that 9 to 5, go work that 9 to 5, go do what it is you need to do to make some money so that you can get where it is you need to go. And I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that you're never gonna need money. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that getting that job is gonna curse you or put you into bad luck or spiritual bad luck or whatever it is that they always say on the internet. No, I'm gonna tell you that 9 to 5 is something that you're gonna need, but you only gonna need it for a certain period of time. It's gonna be temporary. You need to make that 9 to 5 temporary already in your mind. Before you even sign up and get the job application, you need to watch this video. You need to understand that that's gonna be temporary. That 9 to 5 is only gonna be temporary. Getting that money and working, selling your time for some hours, or it is you could one day be sleep making hella bread. One day you could be in your bed sleep making millions, having just your phone dinging coming in from digital products, or your phone just dinging coming in from you one day being an owner of a place that like McDonald's. You not even having to do work. Like the people at McDonald's that own McDonald's do not sit there and they do not be running the McDonald's. They have people that's working for them. They're bosses. So what it is I want to tell you is you need to first understand that whenever it is you get that 9 to 5, that your goal is not to always stay there. Your goal is definitely not to be there when you're 40. So your goal is not to be there when you're 40. If you're getting your job, your job is to really not even be there after a few years. I'm not gonna lie to you. And one day you need to just wake up and be like, all right, I've been taking my chance on this job. I've been getting the money from this job, but I need to get out the rat race. The rat race is always thinking that you need to sell your time for money, but you don't need to sell your time for money. The rat race is gonna confuse you into thinking that you need to sell your time for money and you need to always just get up and work this job and listen to somebody else and do this and that. When it is you could be making money from just not selling your time, from not always listening to someone, from truly making money from home. At the end of the day, you need to understand that you need to one day chase your dreams, and in order to chase your dreams, the 9 to 5 is gonna hold you back. But there is a way that you can work into coalition with the 9 to 5. And the way that you can work in coalition and to keep everybody happy in your house happy that's telling you to get the job is to use the money from the job to invest in yourself for your dreams. So when it is you get your money, you need to be crazy on budgeting. You need to go crazy on budgeting. You can't always eat out. It's gonna be times that you want to DoorDash some Wingstop to your crib. I didn't felt like that. I want some Wingstop to my crib. Oh yeah, I want some Parmesan fries. I want some Parmesan wings. But nah, I gotta say no. I need to have strict discipline on myself, on my budgeting, so I can one day get where it is I want to go. I need to be okay. You need to go find you a mentor. First off, let's go ahead and tell you need to find you a mentor. In order to chase your dreams, to get where it is you want to go, you need to go ahead and find you a mentor. You're gonna think that all these things are scams. All this stuff that you need to pay for, you're gonna be like, oh, that's a scam, that's a scam, until you actually invest on it. Because I one day remember when I took $300 to go invest in a clothing brand course, I thought it was a scam too, but I was like, this kind of looks real. And at the end of the day, and you see the possibility of it being real was what intrigued me. It was what drew me in. It was like, what if this is actually real? What if I can one day use the knowledge that they're giving me from $300 to go achieve and make my own clothing brand? And that's what I did. I made my own clothing brand called God's Child. I'm not wearing it right now, but it's over there. And at the end of the day, I want to tell you that you can truly chase your dreams. You can truly make that website. You can truly what is it that you want to be? Comment what it is you want to be down below, because you can do it. At the end of the day, you can chase your dreams of going to the NFL. At the end of the day, you can chase your dreams of doing pretty much anything. And at the end of the day, what it is I wanted to tell you was that using that money from that 9 to 5, you want to filter it to go into your other investments, filter it into investing in yourself, investing in your life. Because at the end of the day, when you invest in yourself and you put everything on your own shoulders, the only person who you can fault for not making it to where it is you want to go is yourself. You can be like, oh, I didn't go hard enough that day, so that's why I need to keep going. Or if I would have went harder that day, I would have got more views. Or if I would have went harder that day, I would have seen more progress on my skill or on my craft. So at the end of the day, what it is I'm telling you to do is use that money from that 9 to 5 to function and to filter into investing in yourself. It could be just running ads for a clothing brand that you have, or it could be you spending that $300 to go and start that clothing brand course, or you spending that money to go and find you a mentor who can teach you certain different things on what it is you want to learn. Because at the end of the day, it's gonna be some things that you got to pay for. At the end of the day, it's gonna be some stuff that's gonna be gatekept. It's a lot of things that's gatekept in this world. I'm not gonna lie. Now everybody's gonna come on here and give you some free game. Not everybody's like who Casper, JJ Uncut, like me. Not everybody's like me or like JJ Uncut or like Casper who gonna come on here and give you some free game. At the end of the day, it's gonna be some people who want you to pay for it. And when it is you take that, and the paid game is of course gonna be way more. It's gonna be way more functional than the free game. Of course, the paid game gonna get description, instruction. On the free game, it's just gonna be something that's free ball, that's spit from, that's just letting you know some easy kind of stuff. At the end of the day, what it is I'm telling you to do is use that money from the 9 to 5 to go improve and to go invest in yourself. Because at the end of the day, when you invest in yourself, I don't believe you can fail. Because at the end of the day, when you invest in yourself and put everything on your own shoulders, the only person who can let you down is you. And are you gonna let yourself down? Comment down below. Will you let yourself down or not? Let me know. Just let me know. I hope you don't. But let me know. Comment down below and like this video. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm trying to get 100 subscribers. Go ahead and subscribe up for me. Come on, help me out. All right, let's get on to the what it is I want to talk a little bit more deeper into. All right, basically what it was I want to talk more into was just making sure you guys understand that when it is you're working that 9 to 5, when it is you're working that job is only a placement holder for what it is you want to do in the future. That job is not something that I want y'all to consume y'all to be like, I always gotta live. I don't want y'all to one day plan your life around your job, because at the end of the day, your life and your job is two separate things. The life that you live when you go drinking with your friends, or when you go out to parties with your friends, or when you go to amusement parks with your friends, is your life. You go to work, that's your job. At the end of the day, I don't want you to one day think that your life is gonna have to be so much structured around your job. Today, people out here not working as nearly as hard as you would think to get where it is that you want to go. It's people out here that just barely working, and they're going to trips to Dubai. They're going on trips to different places. That's because not only are they doing things that you don't see behind the scenes, but they're also just having passive income. Passive income is another thing. It's another subject. I can make a whole video on it, but instead of making a whole video on it, I got an ebook on it. My ebook actually is $4.99. Go check it out. It's on passive income. It's on what it is you can do with content creation and so many other things. But this video is more structured. So what it is you're supposed to do after high school. And what it is you're supposed to do after high school is, of course, chase your dream. After high school, you only have time to chase your dream. It's time for you to chase your dream. It's your dream season. So after high school, you're going to feel like you're ahead of so many people. You're going to feel like, okay, now I have the freedom to truly go do what it is I want to do. And I'm ahead of all the people who stuck in school studying and having good grades, having to do all this with their grades and all that. You feel like you're free of that. And in truth, you are free of that, but you're not ahead of them people in so many different ways, because some of them people down there have already started networking. They've already started chasing their dreams from a young age. They truly didn't give up on their dreams. So what it is I want to tell you is to not give up on your dreams and just keep chasing. Even if you're behind right now, you can feel like you're ahead, but you also need to feel like you're behind. So if you feel like you're behind, you're going to grind harder than people who feel like they're ahead, because you're going to feel like you need someone that you need to catch up to. And one day, I want you to go ahead and find yourself a rival for me. Go ahead and be like, okay, this person has this much subscribers. I want to pass them soon. I want to pass this person soon. I want to get this many subscribers then. I want to go ahead and feel like I want to learn this skill by then. I want to have my brand set up by then. I want to have my SMS set up by then. I want to go ahead and have my first sample by this date. You need to start setting dates for yourself. And also what it is, I would tell you, if you just graduated high school, you need to start networking. Networking just being like talking to social media influencers, like understanding, like talking to some other people. Like if you have your clothing brand, go reach out to some people with your clothing brand. Tell them you do money for promos. If you have, so at the end of the day, it's just time for you to start networking with people. It's time for you to start getting in the field of content creation. It's time for you to get out there and be in social media. If you don't have a social media account set up, then you need to go set one up. Set one up on Instagram. Set one up on YouTube. You need to get one set up on every app that you use that you be scrolling on. You need to have an Instagram, or you need to have an account, set up on there. If you're on TikTok scrolling, you need to have a TikTok account. If you're on Instagram scrolling, you need to have an Instagram account. And these accounts need to be making you money. They don't need to be just for personal fun. They need to be making you money. They need to be something that you're doing that's helping you chase your dream. All right, truly, I could push more into this. I could go so much deeper into this. I could do so many more things with this topic on what it is you need to do after high school, but I truly can't, because I've been running low on storage, and I'm running low on storage. I know, I always say that. D, you always running low on storage. That's what's cutting us from getting the game over, man. Come on now. You know what? My fault. I'm putting more money into my storage, but at the end of the day, I can only afford things like that through the grace of people that's buying my ebooks. And for the people that's going and spending their time purchasing my ebooks, and that's telling me that they views going up, there's people that's telling me that they actually having some sort of progress in this game. I appreciate y'all, and I'm glad that y'all are helping me out. All right, love y'all, and I wanted to let y'all know to keep chasing y'all dreams after high school. And I wanted to let y'all know that it's crunch time after high school, because there's already been so many people chasing their dreams where you was still in high school. So after high school, you a fully grown adult. It's no more time to party. It's no more time to go out and party with your friends. It's time for you to shoot. It's crunch time. I ain't gonna lie. Time to get on your grind. All right. I love y'all. I'm pushing it out to y'all because I love y'all, and I want y'all to understand that you need to get on your grind. I'm here to grow. I'm here to learn. I'm here to advise. And my name is D. And watch another video on me and subscribe. We trying to get to 100 subscribers, and we trying to one day get up there. And at the end of the day, go check out my free ebook. Go check out my paid ebook. All right. Love y'all. I'm out.
To make the unknown known. Start trying to have people look into your life. Start trying to have people look into what music you make. Start trying to have people look into what clothing you making. Start trying to have people look into that new designer designer brand that you just had come out. Like, whatever happened to that? Whatever happened to us being those people who whatever happened to us having dreams, man?